Hey, so this is me making dinner. Treating myself to a nice pot noodle. So I've got a portable gas stove. I've used this board here so that I could just put stuff on it and do whatever I want. You know, I can go on my laptop, I can do work. In terms of space, because of the boxiness of this car, everything's pretty easy. I've also worked out that, you know, these seats, I don't know if you can see that. These seats, basically, instead of folding them down as such, rotate the adjuster on the side so that they're just all the way forward as much as they can be. And as a result, I think I've got a lot more space. Which is weird, because in terms of volume, it would be more spacious if they were, you know, using the little lever on the side to fold the seats down. But in this case, well, we'll just have to see what happens, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. So, everything seems to be going well. I didn't think I'd say that. Temperature is still obviously an issue, but that is, you know, something I'm just gonna have to deal with for tonight. In terms of security, I'm way happier with this place. The only thing I'm fearing is judgment from other students, or you know, or other workers even that get the 18 bus. So I'm quite happy in that sense. As you saw, you know, I had my cooker, I had my dinner. It's getting a little chilly in here, so I might turn the engine on just for a few minutes. I think Amir mentioned a power pack, or not a power pack exactly, but a heater, just a portable heater. And I've been going through it in my mind, and you know, it could be a possibility if rechargeable batteries had enough power behind them to actually power the heater. If so, then it might require a little research to see if they exist. If not, then maybe that's actually a good direction to go in. I kind of ran out of time tonight, so I'm not going to draw anything. I'm not going to draw any concepts. Plus, I put my bag over there somewhere, and I haven't seen it for about an hour. One minor issue I'm kind of encountering is that I want to put stuff on the dash. I want to charge stuff. I want to do this. I want to charge stuff. I want to do this, that, and the other, and I can't really find a way to cover my windscreen. So it kind of goes down to the curtain thing again, but I'm not going to chase curtains as a product for my final major. That is, even if I wanted to make it complex, the basic principle of it is still exactly the same. So all that complexity will probably be pointless, or it'll just be, you know, it'll be retrofitted nonsense, and I'm not going to waste my time on that. So curtains is a no-go. That's my informed decision. You know, because honestly, it's really easy to improvise with, you know, with the stuff around you. A few problems that I'm still encountering from night one would be gaps. You know, it goes into curtains. It does. Honestly, it goes into curtains a lot, but I don't know if you can see that, but I've got gaps on the in fact, this is lit, I guess. Here's a gap. That's a bit minor. There are other gaps around in this car that are way worse. Like, half my windscreen is showing. I parked it so that no one's actually going to walk over there anyway, because there's a bush. But still, you know, it's not something I really aim for. And I might put some sort of Might put a towel back there if it can hold it. I doubt that though. And again, there's I don't know if you can see that. You can see the lights through it, but there. One little issue with these big boards is that I can't open my door. I can't really do much without moving the whole thing. So everything I want done in here has to be done before I can leave. So that's a minor restriction, but this isn't the product I'm designing, so one of my concepts would actually work here because of this seating arrangement. This is my torch. Let me just see. I don't know if you can see that, but this seat isn't folded down like I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, this seat isn't folded down. It's simply just put in the most forward position possible. So the concept concerning a folding bed arrangement, like this origami looking bed, might actually come in handy. Problem with that is I've got all this stuff in the footwell, including my leg. But no, I've got food stuff, I got a ton of water. I think I got like 12 litres or something. £2.10 at Tesco. I love Tesco. I still have yet to talk to people. This is an 8-minute video. Oh my god, this is going to be a bitch to edit. I'm really sorry, future Dan. You're probably going to be in a really bad mood. But hey, I'm vlogging! Yeah! I think there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm just tired. I got hardly any sleep last night and it's late tonight, so I'm going to set up my bed. Problem with that is I've got all this stuff in the footwell, including my leg. But no, I've got food stuff, I got a ton of water. I think I got like 12 litres or something. £2.10 at Tesco. I love Tesco. And another thing, I've still got this massive bag. I don't know if you can see that. This torch really doesn't do much, does it? Well, it does a lot, but you can't. This camera doesn't do a lot. But yeah, so I've still got this massive bag. So storage is something I want. A bed that's level, a bed that's flat. Also something I want. A bed that doesn't need to inflate. Something I want. I'm saying me because I'm simulating this life. So in terms of, you know, for research sake. Andy, why did you text me? Good timing. But yeah, no, for research sake, I'm just going to refer to things I want because I'm in this tiny compact car. I don't know what else to say. I guess good night. I'm in a kind of good mood. So if that changes because I have to make this bed, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go to bed. And if everything goes smoothly, then I'm not gonna vlog. Yeah. Good night. I'll speak to you in the morning. Good morning. So it is roughly 4:45 Tuesday morning, and you know, that was the end of night 2. This is the end of night 2. This is basically well, this is the end of all things. In terms of how things went, night 2 went so much better. I learned the system, I learned exactly what I was, I knew what I was doing. The only thing I ran into would be this airbed. The plug came out, so it kind of broke. But I put the plug back in, and it didn't break after that. So that went pretty well. Another thing would be the seats here. Basically the seats I didn't fold down. I just put it in the most frontwards position, if that's how you say it. And the volume in terms of, the volume in terms of how much space I get to play around with is reduced, but everything becomes more cubic, I guess, instead of variables with angles and stuff like that. Like night one, I didn't mention it, but the boot got way colder than any other part of the car, so my feet are freezing. I put the heater on now because I'm about to get up, but that's, it's not great. The invention being a 0-degree sleeping bag that was recommended by, I forgot the YouTuber, link in the description. Yeah, so although not a great night's sleep, I still went to bed pretty late. And I still got up pretty early, but still so much better than night one. I don't feel that terrible. Whereas night one, I didn't feel terrible, but I did afterwards, I did during the day. So, I just feel more at ease. I feel like I could do this setup more, because not much is actually in my way in terms of how I want to really function. So yeah, that's that. I'll do a little summary entry later, but I don't think it'll be much different to what I'm saying now. But it's 4:30, so I doubt anything I'm saying actually makes sense. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. So hey, what's up? So this is the end of night 2. I'm at uni. I just got here. It's about 7 something. And yeah, night 2 went so much better. It was easier in so many ways, simply because I'd learned what to do. I learned a certain system, stuck with it, and it worked. And everything just became a lot less time consuming as well. Granted, there were still some experiments with the whole seat positioning, as well as where I parked. I parked where there was on-site security 24 hours. So even though I preferred it to the industrial estate on night 1, it was still a bit nerve-wracking when I thought I heard footsteps outside or whatever. Even though it was cold, it was bearable. It was comfortable, actually. I turned on the engine a couple times over the night, and it was fine. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would, actually. If I was forced into this position, I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with living in a tiny hatchback. So I think this lifestyle, because I know people choose it, as long as you can adapt and learn a system and, kind of force yourself to learn these things, I think it's not actually that bad. So from an insight point of view, it's done me a lot. It's done me a lot about, like, the physical things that you need to worry about, but also a lot on the mental side of things, Getting out of breath from walking. So yeah, there is a stigma involved here. I'll probably attach a recording at this point, I hope. So yeah, so there is a big impact in terms of how you do things physically, but also how other people around you do things. If people care about you, they're going to insist, if you have the choice, of course, they're going to insist that you don't do it, especially when it's sub-zero temperatures outside. People won't understand and they will think you're an idiot, especially if they care about you. You're going to receive more judgment, more hate if they care about you and you're doing it. So, there are certain aspects that need addressing here. In terms of product design, it might focus on the physical aspects, because the mental aspects are things that I can't really design for in response, because it's a human thing. It's not a physical, plastic, wooden, whatever. So it's, yeah, all in all, very informative. This is the last entry for my rapid ethnography, that's right. My final words would be, it's not as bad as you think, if you're ready to learn. If you're not, then it could be a struggle. If you're in the process of learning, then it becomes easier and easier the more you do it, but in the end, it worked, it happened, and I was reasonably comfortable. Everything, was easy enough access. I ended up being able to cook, I was able to make my own coffee, all these different things. So, simply because I learned. That's it. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know how to end this. I'm just gonna... Bye. Hey, it's me again. I think I get so tired that I'm losing track of time. Again, it could be down to learning, or it could just be down to this type of lifestyle. I don't really know. But one of the things that sucks is that because I lose track of time, I end up turning up too early for stuff, like McCall's. So there's that. Plus on after night one, when I came in here, the doors on my building, they're just here, they weren't even open. They were broke, I think. I don't even know if they were broke. But yeah, they opened in 4 minutes, and it's freezing. So I don't know if I walk all the way back to the entrance of Creative Hub, wait, and then come out again, or I just wait out here. I'm stuck in between the two, and it sucks. This is just me complaining. This is me vlogging a complaint. What's wrong with me? Anyway, see you. Wow, I'm really not good at this thing. I'm not good at talking, let alone on a camera. I'm not good at goodbyes, let alone on a camera. I'm not really good at anything, let alone on a camera. This is probably not even going to make the cut. Whatever. I'm done.